Hello, this is Alexander Cross, Criminal Defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal defense, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. So we received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. This has to do with somebody who has a warrant for failure to appear in court. Criminal attorney, Dublin. Warrant, Dublin. Need help with a warrant, Dublin. Let's see here. I have a serious crime, and I did not go to my court because I am 4 months pregnant, and I was afraid to get remanded, which is arrested in court. I was told I have a warrant. What do I do? Well, the first thing what you should do is you need to contact a criminal defense attorney. The attorney would potentially be able to go to court and add your matter on calendar and can talk to the judge about your specific situation. Now, the ideal situation would have been is you should have hired an attorney before you chose not to appear in court, because the attorney could have appeared in court without your physical presence, and he could have talked to the judge about your pregnancy situation, and there is a possibility, not a guarantee, but a possibility that the judge may have been willing to put your matter over far out until your pregnancy was finished. But because you ignored your court, now you're in this situation. So your attorney is going to have to go to court to add the matter on calendar, to talk to the judge about this situation, and to see if there's any way that the warrant can be recalled. In some circumstances, not always, but in some circumstances, the judge is would be willing to recall the warrant simply with the representations of the attorney. Now, in other situations, the judge will say, no, she needs to post bail. In other situations, it might be a no bail warrant, in which case the judge will be like, no, your client needs to be here physically and I intend to remand her, or I intend her to just chew her out. I mean, but you need to start out with speaking to an attorney so that he can at least get the ball rolling, because you don't want to fail to appear in court. That will look very negatively upon you, especially if you're found guilty of the offense. It's going to be very, very difficult, because your attorney is going to try to do everything possible to cut a deal with the DA's office. Maybe a county jail sentence can be avoided altogether, and maybe you can get some kind of electronic home monitoring because of your situation with the child. But if you fail to appear in court, the possibility of having a relatively positive outcome can be affected drastically. So please do not fail to appear in court. You need to contact a criminal attorney ASAP. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal defense, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. But if you've been accused of a crime here in the San Francisco Bay Area and need representation, call us at 1-800-862-7677. On our next video, we're going to be discussing the case of somebody who was accused of assault with a firearm. Criminal attorney, Dublin. Warrant, Dublin. Failed to appear in court, Dublin.